Hey guys, we are back for part 2 of this 3v3 on Weathered Lostrian. So we're going to go right back into the battle here. Now we are in Osiris' base here, taking a look around. It looks like he has an upgraded archery range here. Hasn't managed to get the fire archers yet. But with the upgraded archery range, or with the archery range fully upgraded, it does get this additional, does have the archer tower attached to it, so it launches arrows, which is going to scare off the half-troll marauders. Unfortunately, it scared them off right into one of his mines. And he's going to be sending some brave Gondor soldiers up here to do battle with these half-troll marauders, but I'm not sure that they're going to be efficient enough in order to take them out. I mean, ideally they do okay against pikemen, but half-troll marauders are not a cheap unit. And yeah, most of these marauders are level 2 now. With the spider support, he is going to lose that. He has pumped out Faramir though, and Faramir should start to do, already at level 3, start to do decent damage. Meanwhile, back up on top, my Nazgul is still tearing away at Ryan's troops here. The only thing he has to stop this is Prince Bran, who's done a surprising amount of damage to the Nazgul. I'm going to go straight for that in. A smart choice. I really should have done this almost immediately with that Nazgul. Note that Ryan's been making 60 more income than me, at least, with that outpost up here, as well as he took out several of my mines with his demolisher. So it looks like my Nazgul is going to find a rogue unit of pikemen just chilling up here. They're just like, yeah, I don't really want to work. Just gonna hang out up here. And all of a sudden Nazgul shows up and they're just like stunned. They don't even know what to do except just stand here. Meanwhile, on the lower side, JB and the goblins, Zorro, have pushed way far forward, gotten out the Dragon Lord, and are pressuring Osiris' fortress. Remember that he still has had absolutely no support from medium this entire time. So he's been battling and has maintained his presence here. Is Faramir still alive? I don't see Faramir anywhere. Oh, that might have been him right there. So Faramir does fall, and with him a lot of the hopes of Gondor. Luckily, a battalion of elves has shown up and targets Drogoth here, who immediately retreats. And with these Mirkwood and Silverthorn, yeah, all of the enemy forces are going to. It looks like they were actually killed off by the Tower Guardsmen here. So Tower Guardsmen doing work, and with the archer support, the Dragon Lord has to retreat, which basically gives Osiris the time he needs to sort of rebuild his infrastructure. Looks like he's got out Faramir again, rebuilt him immediately, the captain of Gondor. And medium here continuing to pump out Mirkwoods. Osiris actually looks like he was afraid that he might his fortress might go down. Actually built a additional archer range by mediums just in case, so he had a backup plan. And now he has out his fire archers as well. So now Zorro and Testicles here are going to be running into tons of archers, just doing an insane amount of damage from behind this huge line of Gondor soldiers and pikemen. Now the spiders do get a nice run around here and go straight for the Mirkwood, a smart choice. But there's just, at this point, there's almost too many archers that the spiders can only kill one battalion as another one pops out. Yeah, there's another one just popping out, so not looking good on the lower side. On the top side, it looks like medium's archers, looks like he still has a lot of Lorien archers up here, all with Silverthorn, as well as my Easterlings are now holding the center. I'm most likely rebuilding my infrastructure, getting out. Is that an additional Nazgul? Yeah, it is. So I do have 2 Nazgul out now. And with that, I should probably start harassing Ryan's fortress up here. Or at least his mines. Looks like he's thrown down an industry bonus on this mine, having it produce triple the amount of income. So, yep, here my Nazgul does come in. I am going to be looking for those mines. Targeting them, especially the ones that have industry cats on them. In the meantime, I find a lone archer range desperately attempting to produce Men of Dale to deal with the Nazgul. So in this case, this archer range would be a priority over that mine, because as soon as these Men of Dale are out, I'm going to have a tough time keeping my Nazgul alive in enemy territory. So I do focus that down. And really, what can Buffalo do? He does bring over Prince Bran, and now that the archers are out, I may have to retreat here. I just go for the kill though. Just finishing off these archers. Only with one unit of archers, 2 Nazgul can handle that very easily. So looks like I am going to be continuing to attack that. Meanwhile, on the lower side, Osiris, and is Medium here anymore? He's got 1 group of archers back here, 2 groups of archers back here. He needs to move these up, and pikemen. He needs to bring these up and reinforce, because Osiris is just tearing through the enemy lines here. Well, he was tearing through the enemy lines, and he would have been able to continue that if he had the archer support, but the goblin archers and the support from Testicles is just too much. It does overwhelm the forces of Gondor here. So Farmville will order the retreat. Unfortunately, he's the only one to actually survive it. But now Medium realizes he's got his troops here, he's going to move forward, and Osiris is just pumping out archers. Now it looks like there is going to be a huge engagement here between the forces of Gondor, the Gondor archers and the goblins. Gondor archers and goblins. And the goblins are going to take the victory over the archers, over the Gondor archers, but the Mirkwood archers are going to take the final victory, I think, because they've been sitting in the back this entire time, just dealing terrible, terrible damage to everything they can see. And desperately, the goblins throw off the worm here to sort of deal with those archers, but that'll only last for so long. Meanwhile, back up top, Rhine and Testicles have built up their forces. Tons of Easterlings here. Has Testicles made anything but Easterlings this whole time? No, he is making a battering ram now. But it looks like his main goal here has just been to pump out Easterling after Easterling to sort of assist both sides as best as he can. He is going to want to get up onto higher tech, and that worm actually dies from the Mirkwood archers. That's how much damage they deal. So that is down. As well as Medium has gone for Thranduil, who's level 6 now. I didn't even realize how long he'd been fighting up here. So with Thranduil at level 6, looks like myself, I've rebuilt a ton of my farms here. I'm guessing I have Furnace thrown down on one of these in the back. Not yet, actually. I'm actually going for... Oh, my Fortress took a decent amount of damage here, probably from a Demolisher. Oh, there's my Industry bonus thrown down on that one. Now there is a huge engagement here at the top side center here, and arrow volley goes down, dealing a decent amount of damage to the dwarves, but the dwarves just have so much health. Plus the Buff Midget throws down, or Ryan throws down the field, which basically is going to give the victory here to the forces of the right side. My Nazgul does come in here and is... Really should be focusing these archers right now, because once they're gone, there's nothing that can stop him. But Randall here is just getting torn apart by the dwarves, and might actually survive. Randall dancing with death here, running through the Eastern Things, manages to escape. I can't believe that he got out of there. And with a Nazgul now attacking, as well as my reinforcing Easterlings. No, those are JB's Easterlings. So these are my Haradrim Lancers. So with the Haradrim Lancers reinforcing, and then both the Nazgul here now, this force is going to be cleaned up. On the lower side, Drogoth has returned, although only for about a couple seconds, because those archers just finish him off so quickly. And this is not what Testicles wants to be doing, charging his horsemen into pikemen and Mirkwood archers. Zorro has desperately gone for a huge amount of spiders here to try and deal with the Mirkwood, but with the spearmen mixed in with them, and Aragorn just tearing away. The spiders just have no